morning and welcome to the Tuesday edition of the show. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, and I'm Vivian. Thank you for starting your morning with us. Stay tuned as we bring you the headlines and the conversations shaping the day. This is Noyaa TV Morning Tea Breakfast Show. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. It is now time for the morning's motivation. And it's from the man Christopher Reeve, and it says, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. Then mine Christopher Nkewake, keji ake hero ebe mukuni eya kanani eyokuni da, and so he is an ordinary human. There's nothing extraordinary about a hero. But what makes an individual a hero or a heroine is the fact that that individual is able to persevere in terms of circumstances and those situations. Nothing prevents him or her, although nothing serves as a hindrance for him or her. No matter the situation, and he or she breaks through. In overwhelming obstacles, the same thing as circumstances and those situations that the individual may encounter in life. And so it doesn't matter your situation now. It doesn't matter where you have gotten to in this life. Just to know that if you are able to persevere and be determined, just a percentage of it, being able to show that you can persevere and you are determined in life, you are indeed a hero. To all the parents out there, we thank you for being heroes in our life. And to everyone working hard to achieve a particular goal, we know that today, I tell you, you are a hero. And no matter the circumstance, I know you will break through in due time. It's now time for us to look at what the different dailies are saying. And when we come to the Chronicle, it says, 155 diaspora Africans granted Ghanaian citizenship. BOG rolls out another robust strategy. Domestic securities and foreign reserve assets to be reinvested upon maturity. Gifty Owari files another application seeking to stay proceedings until the Daily Guide. Gold diversification, not loss of national assets. BOG Governor. Young innovators pitch at Change Makers Challenge. The NSA scandal. AJ hits Osei Asili with 7 more charges. And just now, I was going through the inacquisition. A charge said from 14 and 21, like a 7 a charge said. Gifty Owari opposes witness list order. Pastor defiles 13-year-old church member. 5 arrested over Liberian man lynching. The overseer. Finance Minister directs ban on 9 land transit of selected goods to protect revenue. Gold Board CEO Sami Jemfi reaffirms Ghana's commitment to conflict-free diamond trade at KPCS review opening. Yesterday, I also saw that story. The Dispatch, NDC's 2028 flag bearer slot, who wins? Genuine interpersonal relations are excellent for unity. Our democracy has endured because we learned to compete without destroying. From President Mahama. Ghana will remain a model of democracy in Africa. From President Mahama. The Spider. President Mahama and Asiedu Ketia are accused of betraying loyal foot soldiers. Police arrest 10 in major Tema industrial raid. The Archives. Interest-free voter youth development fund launched. Minister pledges 10% monthly salary. Asiedu Ketia donates 500,000 Ghana cedis. Bole Bamboy MP breaks ground of major project at Bole SHS. Another SIM registration wahala is coming. From Sami JP. Mother flocks 12-year-old daughter over sale of plantain without her approval. These are the news-making headlines. We'll take a quick breather and when we come back, I introduce you my guests. But before we go, this program is proudly brought to us by Enkwambo, the bread of life. Listen to.
Yeah, yeah. Noyaa Tv Livestream. Yeah, many a Benny Janoni, my sumo pakake, ami. Me doctor beke, tea sofa fungi plumma, ami. Calling Janoni, my sumo pakake, ami. Me doctor beke, tea sofa fungi plumma, ami. Calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe ledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word, Sugar Fresh production. Dr. Abemike. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. God and little rise. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Major that papa. My joy. Major that papa.
For saying to you, that's watching the Noyaa Tv breakfast show. Watch me live on Facebook and on YouTube. Once again, I am Vivian, and I'm privileged to be your host for this week. Before I went, we looked at what the dailies were saying. The stories are quite interesting and worth discussing. But I can't do that on my own, and so I'll welcome my gentlemen who are seated. And so on my far left, we have Honorable David Okoti, and we also have Honorable Clement, who doubles to be the coordinator for the NPP at the Lamboni lecture area, and also he's part of the NPP communications team, and so he's also a communications member. You are really welcome.
Thank you.
How was yesterday?
Yesterday was this one of those. Okay. Teacher will commit to where it's a gift of life. So it's normal like today. Yes.
Don't
worry. Which you need to check 1, 2, 1, 2. But she won't know about it.
Kitchen when a story said far. Or with every newspaper, story said fire in J. But then I was watching one of our sister stations, and it's about the SIM registration. The kind of story, and I was looking for you, and I got to know kitchen registration and feel it happens. Okay, men get both names for registration. As to how they do it, we don't know. And also, I also got to know it's also a fact when you mean move fraud is on the rise in the name. Because of that, she will be like a still here number. Well, be like she I mean, there are a lot of instances where we can see okay, this and this is what in the system when it comes to SIM registration. It will make a fake IDs in Banama register. The name of communications minister, which is some judge, they identify it, and it is on the rise. A lot of the registration in India now is not going through the right process. And we also got to know, the NSA was said, was a CDK gift of one. I mean, their cases said DNA is increasing. And I don't know, but I think I need to get to a time you here can be essentially 100. Because they are from 14 to 21. Now, I was following the story, we could see a lot of maybe accusations can even get attached to them. But also, reading further, I got to know the other maybe Chicago fan, the money has dropped. Many of our education. First of all, let's see registration. Mr. President.
Okay. The meantime, Manda. Manda production team, production team, BSF, Manda Mish. The manga, Reverend Solomon Pope, former MC of Landa de Kutepo. Our flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, MPPB fair New York, Landa de Kutepo, especially manga and wife. This same registration there, I think I can fake registration for me.
Yes.
And media can fake registration if they were able to tell us certificates. Allow particulars in make by register. Need fake. Allow men come and register. Can men come and use. I think I can not storage about yeah, on discussion.
Okay.
In the meantime, I don't think I can go buy me Ghana card, me a picture, can make a fee registration. Me later about cashing. It's a fake Ghana card. But like most of the same registration said, then you go with your Ghana card. Other particulars care. Mutual it's a business registration where you go along with it, and this business registration and over register the certificate is coming from Register General. And I don't think I can mokobani fake certificate ni particulars beno because now I mean I can be a bet to my face so okay.
So, I'm not drawing attention to the work here. Ignatius, yes, Fianco disclosed that irregularities were detected during the previous registration exercise, including cases where fraudulent photographs and identities were used to register SIM cards. There are cases including fake photos, the same name but a different person. Ownership. Or owner, more idea, but the person in jail. Okay.
Sorry. So, in this instance, any problem is it coming from the telcos? The operators? It's coming from Ghana Card because there's no way we go to. Okay, we have SIM registration. They take all your
biometrics.
Yes. So how did somebody here biometrics say I pick if any at the end of the day a photo Jane or Jane? Who understand? So
still on that okay, then we have a use of biometric in the field. But again, at a point in time, I think that was the second phase of the registration, and I think Ghana kind of field. I don't know what happened, but they started to use manual verification. So instead of the biometric verification, they started using manual because they got limited with some of the things, the resources. So I think this was the fact.
So then the problem is coming from Ghana.
Exactly.
So maybe biometrics say. I use where from the limited. I can machine say you don't want to train me. No, your man why will about feel can be. So why did they switch from biometric and go to manual? Because the machine is there already. I can feel biometric say. So meaning only. So meaning like I'm a danger. They are part of the problem. You see, Ghana. One thing I realize if we are just to change it. Or small, the criminality say you will do chop.
Yes.
Because this registration can be enough. You sure can when no attachment. We will not benefit it much, but what say will be made will come and enjoy.
Yes.
What that be our friend will we praise America or other man say be a system they also pass through this system and they adjust to the system. But late modern Kobe Bini can about failure about benefit or then they somebody will try and cut short way in the economical. Tomorrow I can paperless the port there. Maybe in the part the commentation against this paperless. But we follow I'm a system in the bar. People say, GR Banashikawa. Because the cash shortcut can be Makakashi Ebashi. But the people try to fight against the system because he want to benefit. So I don't understand why I biometric I can feel me I care of the sudden resources in war. Maybe I can resources I can biometric aluminium. Because my biometric is there already. It has been procurement already. So me a care short of resources. Only but me most of times. And then do I care this fake and can be I can remember and then SIM registration can be by fraud. Ebashiwa fee before. Okay. Yeah, fraud Ebashi. Go compare with some previous years. Una can this time Ebashi. Ni mene fraud be where the more ni be chaki I'm chaki because we are in the global.
Ni fraud Ebashi. I'm asking myself, what about the aside the homo fraud ni oh at first it was on the rise what about the youth ni I'm faith fraud with people who are the dance.
Those days, hey, come to your papa. I can't actually beat club. Who take those days around 2002 going in. In those days when we have fraud boys get trouble this you don't see it. Ebashi. And I know and I believe if we all decide to adjust to the system, a new system, I can buy. If adjust to it there. You see, it cannot be totally off. If Americans near systems can be brother I am any fraud but but me sorry in a different way. Okay. Sometimes why is it that if there's an existing system all of a sudden there's a change of government there, can't change government then everything changes. Well, this registration is in existence already. Me I feel. And we can't take 1 day or 2 days. Me I can eradicate everything. It's a process, gradual process. But me only, I'm not speaking just to this issue. Some years and other, and then you can fake comparison. Okay, if there's a change of government, there's an institution working already. If there's a change of government, all of a sudden,
so don't you think? Because I always say a question. In Ghana, it looks like this is a problem that we are facing when it comes to our democracy. I always say, why don't we have a blueprint in the constitution which will state that the KG make administration that never fail, the following administration never continue. We shouldn't leave it dormant. The whole thing will get spoiled, back over never starts all over again. Why don't we continue?
That's what I'm just saying it. But what I'm saying, okay, Ghana is a really a faction. Ni mofiamo ke ba eta ni le eva create system ke favor e will be only bo e mofiamo can mutual political angle. I'm talking about generality only and this has been a problem for Kwame Nkrumah time because when Kwame Nkrumah then independence alone he was in a way to get the independence many he decided to break away with them and create hatred among each other. So near independence then those people also stood against him. No, what channel now? If it is NDC, then it is bad. If it is NPP, it is good. And if it is NPP, it is bad. If it is NDC, it is good. And this mentality and attitude there, because the government is a continual process.
Yes.
So meaning when you same registration, meaning all of a sudden there's a new government. And they don't care. You see, they always create something. They will bring something to the public domain to look like the previous government or the existing operation. There's fraud or there's bad practice. Yeah. So they want to create another thing for another. So this has been the problem in Sani as a country. We should distinguish what is called national interest, political interest. The same thing happened here with health system. We have a few local record keeping, care intellectual, intellectual. Can't take police hospital. I don't need to go to police hospital and take or do another car. The system is already. You can't do Latin, you can't see. Police hospital, manual use Latin card. We about you, the police hospital, in particular. In records, fair, previous records mean to hospital fair, but
it's in existence.
No.
It is.
No.
Mr. Clemens.
Oh, my sister. This is an evidence. I will give you an evidence. This is an evidence.
Because in here, Latin card, you can't get another hospital. You report fair.
This is an evidence. This is Latin card.
Yes.
I have Range Hospital card.
That is what I'm
telling you, okay. This is an evidence.
Okay.
This is an evidence. Okay. That's what I'm telling you, okay. The system is not working.
Okay.
They say your rate card. You don't know review.
No, it's not
from there. Until I tell you, into police hospital, into there, they gave me another card.
No, it's not it's green.
That's what I'm telling you, okay.
I feel like the system is working, but it's either getting not taking it into
why the last time I go to again? I'm actually what we are doing.
Just last year, December, I have the car. Okay, and you don't have it. It doesn't mean like the system is not working. It's working.
Yes, what's the date? What is the date on this card? The date on this card is 31st January. You are talking about last year. So you need to do your checks.
31st January.
Yes, and you are talking the system. What I'm saying.
Next time, the main card.
That's what I'm telling you. You need to understand that what they did last year, and the last year the system was working.
But this year the system
is not working. That's what I'm telling you. I'm talking on the political. I'm not talking on the political angle.
No, we are not so politicizing this. The fact, I catching Mokoteja last year and the person has the card there. Okay, this year. This man, go to
I'm talking to General.
That okay, General.
What I saw there, General, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't try to know. You are saying like you have exactly.
What I can last day when you make in political
yes.
She was a do
it's a process.
You're not going to last 3 years or last day, I can't check it to some card. First, there are cars, some card, and I card. Oh, when you walk, open, we still pay. I feel in the backdrop, and I don't fame where we short a short time go by. I go, I just can't be now. One I call now, we still pay. And so, like, what I have it's like, I don't know where it's like what I'm saying here, you don't get it. I will try to give you another evidence.
Okay, give me evidence.
We are youths.
Okay.
We need to always try to bring out something that will help us in the near future.
Exactly. That's
we shouldn't wear our political lenses. So that if something that will benefit us, we speak against it and it goes this. This rage.
Okay.
I went to Kwalebu. That was last year. And when I went to Kwalebu, and I went to rage, and I called my name. They punch. I gave them the Kwalibu card. When I called my name, they punched the system and they were able to retrieve this. This is my card number.
Okay.
From Kwalibu.
Okay.
So when I came to Rage and they punched the name, they shot. They were able to. Yes. So they wanted to give me card.
Okay.
To pay 20 cedi and give me card. At that time, it was an emergency. So they just gave me my number to go to the emergency.
Okay.
So this is what I'm talking about. The system, the idea that they used to create this system was a nice idea. This thing, if I go to my village at Chosofraso, or I go to my village at Asantemampo, and in a soup, one village, and I fall sick, and I go there, I don't need to go and do another card.
Exactly.
With this number, they can generate card for me there. You understand?
Yes.
But when I went to Latin, this I'm talking about last year. Last year, I think last year, May.
Okay.
You were not able to get.
It is from there.
It's not from there. I'm telling you, okay, and then in Jepalebue.
They were able to retrieve the data.
And this is the number because it was emergency. They retrieved my record.
Exactly.
So I'm telling you, okay, this year. Definitely, Nimba, okay.
Okay.
Nimba, a case and my fee card. In care. Kalebu number, they get a cinema fee card. That time to have health insurance. So this is what they give me. So I'm telling you, okay, the record there initially they brought the nice idea they brought there. Oh, I care that can process it. They put
it's on hold.
It's not hold crack Apple because I care there is a underdealings here. So if there's underdealings here, why don't they allow the process to continue so that they do the investigation? Which is it is a nice idea. I care about feeling like I need. New what idea I cast which is
It's not even necessary.
It's necessary. So in the health sector, no one in it. So every government in Baba should look at the picture. Okay, no, the idea is good. If there's even more practicing, in the system here, then it's no fair investigation, but actual processing, no fair investigation. Who is found corporate there, then they will deal with it. But the system, they should not hurt the system. I see back at the system is generated, and the system is working and it's helping people. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking that it's NDC, NPP thing. So coming to this since registration and when a link like it should be a continual process. But if there's more practice, they should do the more practice. You see, sometimes you go to MTN, they are okay. I will not use MTN. Sorry, you go to this telcos and this telecommunication operators. No bad pay transaction. Go to general So you ask yourself, how did the person get your number? Sometimes you go to mobile money to do some transaction. From there, somebody is calling, might send you CKB. So these are the things that we have to look at. The registration is a thing. They are general but metric. The Indian man use over metric. So how would me in picture? Never pay me. So they are intruders in the system that they have to fish them out. It's not about the registration itself. The workers, the personnel that works within this institution, there are good and bad people in the system. So they should deal with those kind of people and leave the system itself. There's change of government, change of policy can be no Ghana for progress. And as a country, as a youth, we need to stand up or we need to arise against those kind of things. You see, one problem in that we as a youth, we are too politicized. Not fear, no, we want to politicize it.
You think so, or do you think that the youth is being left out of the discussion?
Is the youth also ready to join the discussion?
The youth is ready.
Now, one favor political police, they have pay registrations can be registrations can be. And you call the youth to come and join and do even the process. By demand money. But meanwhile, when the process, if you are part of the process, you can also add something to the process. Though I can call back 2 years, definitely they will give you something. But they shouldn't be okay. Easy or motivational people, okay? A hero or a hero is just a normal person. And a normal person becomes an extraordinary person when you make attempt or you take on adventure. So now no, you are sitting behind the wall. You can receive that no bar. How can you contribute to the growth of the nation? And those who are and those who are ready also to work for the country also come with demand. So we care you tell when one Dr. Kwame Kumagbe, one other men they started from somewhere. I watched a video. Ni Julio Zebra.
Okay.
Lady
Chief of Staff.
First Chief of Staff. So the way you could see smiles on him and you see he's speaking with confidence. He's an NDC man. But they saw him talking and he was praising former president before. He said relationship. He didn't know I can manage about him a share.
Yeah, really.
Yes, his former president before who encouraged him, call him to his house, sometimes give him pocket money. And manage a share. So, even in Italy, I didn't know I can one day I will become an MPP communicator, or I will become electoral area coordinator. I didn't in there go. But see where I am now. Though I can come back with me, but the mileage, the opportunities, it's like the future is bright. And I started it with carrying chairs from our meetings. Me, my mom, they should be tax me, MPP, and our players. Potential people even some of our brothers say, oh dear, go, yeah, 3 years ago, we hear party say, can be. But man, through the party, I was able to contest an assembly election, which is it's a step in the right direction. Okay, through the party activities. When I can get one, they all know but add some. Value of respect to. So this is the time we have to take the country on our shoulders. May ever fail in the Asia care more feel. And now the political interest emotion say Sami Okefafa we should identify what is called national issues. We have to fight for. You know, fair money, care party, whether a power law, a opposition, ni bafi ni that day, over praise. Care unake, o party, the power law, o party, speak against it, but speak with respect. Care o party, the power, ni speak with respect. At the end of the day, we are sure care as we are moving forward there with little things in here, Twitter. Was system it will help us one day. They can tap fence. I think this the advice. And I at school. Many years school. Yes, they should look for something for themselves. They that be only for that be happen. But if you're able to learn some trade for yourself, even now we trade a movie, even certificates, educational certificate, formal education. They should look for informal education. I don't be Omoye.
Okay. You again Julius Deborah Kesiko, but he was advising politicians and the entire Ghana nation. We shouldn't let politics remain long like relationships. Many of the chief of staff urges Ghanaians to build a strong, sincere relationships for national youth. So for some time now, it's been about relationships, long life. We should learn to build it instead of we making it politics. And so I think when we have people like this who are standing in to advise the nation, it will help. Honorable Dave, what's your
info me? When I came on, it's so calm.
Yes.
I like his composure. And I think I can end this be about considering as a friend in our work because the man is very respected.
Okay, most lot in your this much the picture.
Yeah. So I'm to be frank with you. Because before then I've been looking for him from afar. But with what I saw him, not because he's talking for our former president, but the preaching, the relationship and the unity here. This is what we need. You see, what problem as Ghanaians, what problem, and as youth, we always fight within ourselves. But I mean, top they have some bond. They do business, they trade among themselves. Don't mean only she should be here. We also don't learn because it has been they've hide it from us. Camera can be allowing the public argument can be it's like what joy can be but can chop to say they are friends. So why don't you also learn it? You see, that's why we can grow this nation. You can know what TV on there and what sex. We have to start it from here, and if we go out, we have to continue it. At the end of the day, we build the community with love and oneness.
Indeed. When are we doing?
The troops, Honorable Alfredos, and I tell you, now, Papa. Yo, I am the girl by same registration issue. It's a problem. This one, uniform, about take. When I pay your phone, no down to office, no down to line, no down. Come on. Any man, I can do important. Me, I can hear what people feel. To be a politics, everything open. I quite remember during the second time now, Ursula also at the parliament. When you know some judge no raise issues concerning this registration. Catch it back then, now the join catching Mambia near few once and for all. Every time here, no every time the government will have back up I told line, why I keep not registration. I'm going to because working hours, bad lose Friday, 1 indicator to me, if I say tomorrow, I have to like, if I have 2 days, 3 days, now a lot of vendors now may want to me. Why don't you use them? Now I'm the registration name. So by telco, so by MTN, you buy the not to line. Come back a period. You within 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, half a. Won't be what I see. Pay for them to do. Ghana card now, for you know, we need to go near Mubango. Near your phone, she won't go register the man. Because the government, the Ghana card. No, I can't do Ghana card. What you would any card can be for Ghana card biometric. Okay, in a time, middle 15 years, 16 years, I'm in your phone. I'm here, I'm an asset to the Ghana card. Nika, we're going to get a Ghana card, I can't go for pay. You want not pay, I can bear for my pay, best of 400 to do 300 pay. If you want to money go for phone, I register happen. Nika, we're going to live in Nigeria and say them home. Yeah, please, can it be? Most of them are having the same. Because we have a number of channel who send the scar. Oh, now, college, oh, now, what? Oh, now, Mesa, don't make guy Well, no one register what harm and I'm use all. So why do you say actually it's fraudulent? They need to get access to communicate. It was there. I'm a bad fraudulent. Say, many go on a chong. I don't think go on a chong. Now, man, access to a passport. In the general film of a passport, Bagana. Nigeria said, I'm a war only. I'm a war only. Can you aware? I'm a passport. Access to passport. It was more of a passport. A better when I went back, I can China, back more. Yeah, please, can you want to get more? If I didn't be a bar for sin, no one was things so harming. They saw illegal and even saying that the woman be and he came up paying for machine 4 years ago. And I can not face him. I remember His Excellency a Constantino system. I feel biometric national identification card. I feel now, but for the time, the one my patient, I think the machine in government home about Abasa Patrick. Why can you go west will be a living command? On she's a million come up for me, Ghana, being what the NPP, NDC. The way I attend, you are flow for Shaq, well in the king. KNDC, KNDC back because they like it. We were part of the initiation. NDC bar, you know, like we were part. She political party friendly Baba. A told them like a lady, but they work problems. So you know, over they get the problems. Then we are feeling, then we start. And then I'm feeling you want to get shot with bad to take them to money. No, not feeling a backup bay one resources come next time. Okay.
Engineer.
Achomi Abigail Aje, for la Noyaa TV Kwemo, the call amenipi papa ini amechio. What make
the last one about me? You are getting you are telling us that you will not be employed. It has been the same thing, nobody pays. But then you are wasting our time. Our human resource, you are wasting them. Because they are talking about money. If I have to catch a 2 every day, I have to go and do my thing because if I have what time I can cut, or maybe I have to throw or maybe I will pay. Even you can fit it with Ona, the war has Ghanaians, they didn't when you have a parliament, you have a man, you pay up anything to be fair. Yet they are sure, okay, both parties, New York parliament, you fall agree on the path to take. Look at party making a fail of the bar. You were party made up a legal when you PS them yes now. They don't have that kind of cards. Well, now I'm saying, that's the problem. It wasn't okay, you get a neighbor fee, date back money. She didn't say you papa. You back anybody pay Ghana, they cover many bear way. I don't mean no one know what was similar. We will go, we will continue buying for the people because we're not local. Near a cover cabana phone. Go Ghana, Lebe Ghana, go after you have one. Only she, they invent the same pyramid for registered one. Now, so, you know, Ghana, you done one bow and only she know is good. See me that modern one about I don't know when the fourth one will come. Only I don't know when the fourth one will come. What can it be trained? What can it be shared, man? What can it be shared? What can free? What about that? What can you die more people? Can you matter 3 years, 3 years? Say, I'm not fame or fame or benefiting. Come on, I cannot pay. No matter about photo, no matter photo, the brr, never today. Giant will go in. I can't pay with him. After 15 years, we need 15 days. After Bashia, God take what to like. I can call you Shafi, I call you Shafi. We don't want Ghana car, no trouble, man. No, say okay. No, trouble, man. No, come on, you mean bad now, pay him, send him a pay. After that, I can pay. What all I feel free. Then you get a new suit on because I can choose me. No, many years, then you get to Ghana car. Ghana car, they find a family. So I said, yeah, PS seven and Ghana car, they go. But we can't like a one. They are for the level to have in what. Which one mammy mentioned? They can't large citizen. They told them a bear, no control city, then a go. They said, they told me I can call no best sex. Now for nothing for the more boy. I thought about a million to me. The war Ghana car. Neither needs Sunday, then I thought Ghana car, Marvin Ghana. She best let me in job without me. The meaning soon after me for sure, not pay me. I can't be paid Ghana. Oh, now what can you be here paying? What's that trying to be American Ghanaians? What's that to be what I did be when you buy a wow? She did that. If I is Shafio, we're going to go about Shukabachi. Girl, buy come to one too. Any minute, if I were Montana be, if I were a day, I'm not on a genuine or town. Oh, Brian told you, oh, Brian told you. No, you need one later, they care what show. They didn't to on a region, some here, Nutumo Kumembano, what you felt ready. No constituency, some Nutumo Kumembano. Walk away, I will be. Show no name, show Brian while you walking, you are to like. I'm coming, it's room, enjoy is coming. And now the process. They batty, then I'm back for spring walk, or playing me now. Back on the fire.
Even local. If I think I can somewhere last year, or Minister of Communications, I can care. I had something like when you were failing. Online, you were funding, so I don't know.
But for case in any evacuation, I will be
more or less we really to know. Where can you call like our registration? Registration second, I think I didn't set up registration center. Say me, you don't ban any but now can you like a temporary.
I think they bring their persons.
Through the EC system, many children are easy. No child that we easy, which are many Santa Michoni have easy. Yeah, they say temporary one said, I may permanent workers, yes, me,
no temporary
staffs. You can't attend nothing, you can't exercise.
She don't have family offices.
Yes.
But in any event, tomorrow, national
national one.
Oh, I feel they were let me know me know you can pay
yes. Or
I'm an office.
they created outside the street was offices but notwithstanding tomorrow no war we know like a time bomb it's a national thing. So I kept for me. Time me mobile say ready. That is there. Go to the street school. The system is there. Go there and go and wait. I can time bomb for you. I can Juma. Near me like a now. Near me like a now. We don't get a time bomb back.
But she got like a kg time. You feel like the cost is also involved.
But we like their offices is being established monthly appear. It's not office say it's an institution of its own.
But now you also mentioned temple staff.
Not
okay, the duration is longer. Temple staff honestly not knowing associate.
Okay, then what package okay mene for J maybe mene maybe 3 months, 4 months. I pay the registration. So okay at the now. Then it's the process is there. Go to our district offices. I will go to our main offices. Only she can pay money nationwide. For 1 month, 3 months, they can't be now. We are going to our district offices. So Mokoni Onyeno pay within that minute. Go to our offices and go and do it without even paying anything. Only she. But I don't know why they are in rush. Giddy. Come up here, Montana, can pay the government bar, then we buy the back with 10%. Only she. So they should time limited. You see, just voters ID card, just 1 day pay. I can 1 day after shiki. Car wait time, or less 1 year say home, no bar fee. No. Need 1 day show keke. But Ghana card then in yeke working. One time, when eradicate go slaves, can it be a system in here? No, you time limited for you. No, if it down where, you want to acquire somewhere, you have to go and pay. Why? No, as countries get or you're serious. No,
okay. All I get with Anika Florida, all I get with the voters register, I feel like in different polling stations. So even in one.
If I pay a police stations last year, last time I paid regional offices.
The main office.
The regional office. That time you get regional constituency office.
I'm a cash cabinet, but really say
about polling stations.
Right. So me don't Ghana card they don't take the GC system. Ni okay, la money lecture area. What maybe 2 or 3 places. Ni never pay. Ni da gbenye ha no ya ki online Yeah. The system a choke it. What is she? It's bad. It's something that is more important there. If Ghana card there and quality care or care Ghana card. When I mean publication the Libya care, even back in America, UK, is going to do this system. That can what believe in there. Many on what pay the papa. Many of them they are come to learn from us. Say, now I'm never pay the back pay to back or no. But we brought it. So why don't you do it and do it well?
Okay, I need to phone. Kitchen will pay lab and put it on and then we have just one district officer. How the number of people? You can it contain?
No, that's why we are saying that can't like one year as a country. Sani of more easy system any get done in register. You see, care by registration. The politicians know that is where they will benefit. Only I'm a fair warm. Especially sitting government, allow the ruling government, it's a fair warm because they lack that place there. He can organize or gather people to register to favor him.
Okay, to ask, do you think, Mr. David, do you think that there's a need for more staff?
More staff?
Yeah, the district officers say to help.
To help?
Yes.
What? Registration is like a telco sign. Okay, telcos, networks, hello, Airtel, Tigo, yes. Can you do me? You have to show you an pin by out. Now, may I register behind own machine because that the door government take care. I feel in but then go MTN, go mandate Nyakeshi.
Or that registration, NCA, not necessarily. Internet service providers or NCA.
Yes.
Or the NCA they provide personal service.
I'm once and for not by every day. They can shortcuts.
Okay. What from Sean, KG Oba, what about next story? The stories today, they are quite interesting. Then for our program, I spoke about NSA was the worker gift to our week in a minimum. I'm a case, it was 14. Then I increased to 21 with other allegations. Can you more catch your story? Then what Jeremy Bibi, but nothing more fair, more Amish. Open a kitchen and share me. Do well to subscribe to our channel and follow us. Also like, comment, and share. Do stay tuned.
Achomi Abigail Aje, info la Noyaa TV kwemo. The call amenibi papa ini amechio. Wa me kanfo la Noyaa TV. For la Noyaa TV kwemo. Eja ke amebake han gandang me fe.
Achomi Adam tena kote. Nchuo cashew nuchumo. The coffee. Yes, poto. Ni me recommend la Noyaa TV youth kefe kwemo la Noyaa TV ameba ke ha gandang be fe
igbe ejiheti Achomi hu ade won kan for la Noyaa TV ken ha nye fem nye like ya nye share ya nye follow ame ye all social media platform ameba ke ha gandang be fe
Achomi owusu dapa nchwani ye abempo legis ye East Lagos wakeni ni enyo mpe la Noyaa TV ngona ga noko neken eba ni ba chon wokusum ni wo ba kase no ni jiwo wono eja keshin woni bi papa ifen mewo ni station se fen ba fe tree me ka chante me ke ni bi na meken ameken hewa anunya ye wode ewo ni la Noyaa TV ba ne won panye fa mo fian mo gbe ken o nupa o ga dangbe fen wo ka woni enyo amomi bia na me all social medias content una me here very educative ni ba wa gan adan me fen o won pe mo fian mo kemba la Noyaa TV
mingbe GT na bless minji the CEO of time in season be ke bia talonu pa ka me ko to ka ji fen ko ba bi oba na iye George Alasan o ko asara je egbe no mi ka fo la Noyaa TV habo ha mo mi se ha mo tu ejole ewo mo fe mo ekwe ameba ha gadan gbe fen
Achomi oduesa mi we kenje la papa mo fi am follow na la Noyaa TV ame ji oni bi papa program papa No mo fia ma follow la Noyaa TV, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everything I follow la Noyaa TV. I'm a back here gan adangbe fin.
Your friend me die na entry. Me pa my dear. Me wo papa Oko Asala. Unity Sports nechi. Me kan fo la Noyaa TV amo bibiara. Omo morning show, morning tea, sports, any entertainment. Omo ba ma ga adangbe fo nyina. Obiara hwe de bia ye hwe ani je wo ho. Me kan fo ma mo obiara show. Sabdi crazy yadomo. Hey, Sabdi. Oh my DJ. Sabdi.
Igbaji ene stop ana ni bia ne chini do mo mi to recommend la Noyaa TV e ha mo fia mo je la girl school iko la Noyaa TV dan ame back he wo gan adangbe fe gan adangbe fe no mo fia mo ko ya wo mi no ko la Noyaa TV ame programs fe for ni ko bo che o tase no obodo ye o mi ba show yi aba bo nga come lebi wa fi oso mo papa ko be for obe TV en mi ame handles p understand only fin la Noyaa TV, Facebook jo, Instagram jo, Twitter jo, ngbo ba che fi no ba che ya je mi no bo la Noyaa TV to do kwa me life yo ba.
Thank you for staying tuned. You are still watching the Noyaa TV Morning Tea Breakfast Show. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. The discussion is getting hotter, is getting better, and is getting more interesting. Do not miss out on this edition. It's Tuesday, 10th March 2026. And we are here trying to understand the issues by settling and dissecting them into bits so that we all understand much better. And so before we went for the breather, I spoke about the state reviving the NSA case, alleged financial loss reduced as charges increased. And so there has been a rise or an increment in the charges from 14 to 21. But when it comes to the financial losses, initially it was high, but then it has reduced a bit due to one or two things. And I think when they went through the investigations, they saw that a lot of things, when it comes to the finance, a lot of the money that were claimed to be stolen by the NSA was not really true. And so most of the monies have been scraped off, and we still have a huge sum of money still under investigations. And so it says that the charges include stealing, causing financial loss to the Republic, money laundering, and improper payments of public funds under the Public Financial Management Act 2016 at 921. Mr. Asidi entry pleaded not guilty to all the accounts, but then there was one other issue that I wanted us to look at it. Yes, so it says that in the earlier charge, so the lawyers on this case pleaded with the court that they wanted the previous charges to be changed, or it has been amended, and so there's a need for them to change the sheet. And so it says that in the earlier charge sheet filed in 2025, the prosecution alleged that Mr. Asidi entry authorized payments amounting to 500,861,744 with other purchases to more than 60,000 suspected ghost national service personnel. But reading further, we got to know that not that the names of these people, the 60,000, were just ghost names personnel, but then they were unauthorized names. Okay, so know that they were just ghost names, but then the names were there, but they were not people who were part of the national service. Okay, or the people who were already done with national service, but their names were still in the system, and monies were claimed to be sent to these people, but then it was rather sent to a different account. There was also the case of which is a card that from the case it says that monies which were supposed to go to a national service personnel, other people did not receive their national service monthly allowances, and so these monies were rather sent to the which is claimed to be for Mr. Asidi. So these are the cases on board, and we'll try and dissect them and understand them better. Mr. David, anything about it?
Yo, issue name starts itching. at a court, Abba, at a court, Abba. When anything about the Mobibo community, we need to have time. Because my Ghana be in Bolo, in Fini or Yan and Chair, in Fini, more times again, that's a back and enough for launching a foolish case. Yako can need to get 40, you get 21. She got it was 600 and something, 260 something. We are about 400 and something.
Yes.
That is politics for you. And we hope action new charges can be neighbor will still make sure action she's guilty or they are guilty. No problem, one Ghana be anush. Ona, okay, more than 10 years. Okay, more than 20 years. When I was a I will have 15 years. When I will have 1 year. Get you do me. Can you put the shoe in my idea? When I went back to buy any. If I back to buy any, get out of that 15 years. The man to Jew. Scare man Jew. When a payment Jew. Got a when a lawyer just waited him. Nearly 1 year. I got that 15 years. I got 14 years. 1 year. Let us see now. Then go back to online. The Kelly no wa. She got in May. Only she. Get the calculate. I got here my day. When anybody is sharp. The one the keep the name. I tell our Mukuchu me. She to deter people from doing these things and continuing doing these things. But when they came, I'm going to go away. She can't buy the cake. She can't.
They share.
She can't get back. Ni man be like, oh, Lele, and I can let. Why was she can't? I didn't jete. Get the guy in jepa. In the shop to your man. I lay Ukraine, Petame, Ochi, Afi. We need to deter the people from their acts. Because they need to shika. Ni na wa we mom 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Ni my mama. Kemba shika be to run inte. O he shika yende. Ni nteri mba. Ma pon shika na. Ke ties wo mi de chen government baba. Ken government ba pe. Achemi no bo jemi mu mba out. Ishika ilo I'm going back into politics. She come o ma shika le ko why ke ba. 2 come le travel 3-6 months. Ejeko how no go dey feel. New York put you like a J and former boy J. Former minister of McKay boy J. Me to master. We J thing, the Mushuake, Kenyan Techi. I can Yanti football park, only play football. Yanti Chaka post, not boy center for Tuna Pope. They are hey, oh. The more like about politics, because what politics you doing. Because I'm shy. You want him back to never knew do it. Come like an export, he or she can never stand any political position or contest for any political thing. Because I am in comment. Because I see I can call you Babake, because you don't do. Hopefully, you cannot contest. And what can I be after time? But after me, I'm catching by line night, number she man be done. She made politics for an idea. Come only 1 month, 2 months. And me, no man, I got today. She will parliament inactive court, JJ, I got 1 year. For 3 years, over 6 years, Korea media, no, never where they go. She man what I Mammy, what money, do, where come you won't do. Also, I can make NSA, you never do. I never met you. Now, Godfather, yes, not after case is a foolish case.
Okay, she uncareful now. I think we read about KGA and the prison convention and Bambana Mage. I will then producer can look over for here. Again, the money can still be retrieved even after a person is sentenced to prison for defrauding the state. 1. KG will pay the recovery of money. The state can take steps to retrieve the stolen funds or property through several legal means. 1. Confiscation of assets. The courts may order that the person's properties, cars, houses, banks, accounts be seized and sold to recover the money. 2. restitution orders. The courts can order the convicted person to pay back the amount stolen to the state. Freezing of accounts, a bank account, a freezing. 3 and 2. Relevant institutions in Ghana. Yoko baneko le kesane. OSP baneko le kesane ne. Ke AG baneko le kesane. Agbeneke the money kejishka ayi omoe. The state can track assets bought with the money, or any property purchased with the stolen funds can be confiscated. Prison does not cancel the debt. Serving a prison sentence does not cancel the obligation to repay the stolen money. Well, one more, she shall pay.
Gabi, issue Jackie. Jim of whom I will more na shy. Until I can be a miyake, I hate be dear, the one I can't hear, you are here. She be able to kill what we didn't feel. She cannot change it. I can walk what she did. I feel the I don't I ain't people. I don't know where they you want to open a court to claim, but she ain't so much. Most of them are still contesting for position.
None of about Agrada issue. You think that is when you want the same thing? I see the assets.
Agrada case back in the court. No, not court. But if you go back to 20 things, 50 things, but don't be late. Cat will be a day. No, you will not say, but you know your scanning, I can scatter a share. Oh, no, but you know your scanning, what shall I get a share? You can go to Molay, near Capoto, near Chondore, not get a scan, you me, Papa, the 25 city money my pay, get the money my pay. Tell me, I can get an remember, some near the scan, talking from more down the canary in the game, not in the case. Don't you jacket? Oh, we are prison. Papa, they are after prison. They are prison. No, they take I'm a nice place. I'm coming. I'm a one way. I'm not going to prison. Why you should have pay for you are going. Oh, I got to prison. Hourly. No, prison mates. May I ask you, I'm not classmate, and I got enough prison mates. You may take money back. I came and say, you will come in a short, you will come in and she will go for she. Oh, problem said. Many said American go to know you are more a canteen Joko. Ah, let's see Joko. It's upset. Honor.
Always happy. Doesn't mean that our judicial system there's a problem.
Oh, man.
Or our people are sleeping on their
African countries were problem dead. When you have problems, there are so I'm government will never stand back and reset me. If I can change, you know, not reset on the she just take our said some court for me very soon. That's why they came my case with me. Everyone woke up in the case that your case that me. I can go can shaka to make me have a go back in. Joe come chop them pay sky. Honor. Me need to say na me pure sky. Doesn't mean like they agree. Plea bargain. Every time me fail plea bargain. Is it I'm case be like sky me call. When I'm pure plea bargain. O ka sky me about that. Go look at me. Ask what can asi. Ah, what na me? Nika on me no work oh. Me party look then me back no me share me la. Man like o party asi be the can have back. She does any money have back again. You are right back again can me mo ke ni ke as 2028. I'm going back people. Ni me can market 22 we. I'm getting 28 I'm be for. Ni that's I'm going to my own to me. Me again na ke chema won to me bomo na awole gba with jo to see actually what the first time what na me the guy chama me ni mama we trim ni me ni chema won to me nyelolo na kele te court na na be wona kele te court situation me na me enye e ke applicable ko ni no la yeshi ni e ya court ni e wo so e ko ba na ke do bo ba kansi akeba stand for national chairman. She drew a man to the new party bar, never be much, never to no, and Yemi. She can't do from politics there, put a house about Mushaka and Chairman. They can't flop, but this is the do a job, they can't move away. So now banned from politics. Now, not too neat because I want to become to be now. They banned them before the day. Well, but you tell me, nothing can to me, I was sharp with, and the boy can push like a bath woman. She now pay American, someone came from me. I'm a Sunday tell I can't look at the do it. He said, but I will be near the 2050 a year to a book a plasma. Jim will be Japanese times 4. They can go to me. It's a good way. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm calling you. Money to my mom. Near what they can do. Need back a year away more to me. Oh, do not worry. Shake a back owner. Maybe you can't have it about me. Yeah. Ona no cha de kini obrani problem wa no brani problem ye mo fe mo to washika because na minister ko ke bi na mo ko ke bi ni fa de no am cho me ama sha shika na me do o me e dole o wo ko nai ke ko ni o ke terror oba pa jo mama ke fe reset nke ne ha e ko reset ka ko mi politician na me jo ma na me bi o ma shi no na get bag go ni ke won yin no na me kin wa me bi afuka ya bo chicken ni ka mo bo e ani sika yo de ke pa na sa wo mo 6 months 1 year no le try no 2 ni ma bi fa yo bo ona ba so be politics ni no ba wo ke ti na ba ju awon wo me wo ba ni ta de wo ba fe ko because ni mo ke fe ni to mi amole wo ke ye ke ba mo le ke ni de mi de ta de ni ba ye de ni go me de ba de ni ko on me she didn't go get am boa be the government opposition ni mini government ba o ke ma ke ka di e to ba de so ni boa because the time ni e ju to me when ni mini government ba e nya 4x4 ni ni no le ke na ni mini government ba ma fe ko kan wo kan no ba ba she that is the problem on ke ba na mo le ke ta fa te fe ko na mo le na be be ke the minister e ka ka politics ni do you think I can deter me from doing that? It will deter me. She man fit then mo from opinion to politics in two. Can you know no go to politics? Can you know Nigeria na no go to politics? I am genuine people now they have the politics at me at heart. And mama na be na she many do个phone to one ba na de ke question. I told na de ke bulai. I made self advertisement. I'm not giving am abolu am political name ni. E no ko le ko eya na ke shi wa ba du lo zebra. That is the pocket money. No member me, I can move to one. They can have pocket money. She do it. I can make a big near need to. Nigga, that's the big car and job. Now your family and your family. Relationship is good, but not relationship. Not going to near any bone. No, back cover. You get a street store near government. Don't win a war she. Be an hour president or president of Mama from Jay. I don't like it because he hate job. They need fit. Now can hit on the relationship. I can company the need to can I go to you man cut come on, is it Burkina Faso? Guy a two come on. Yeah, come on. But then you get back on a minute was go check it. Never ever run Burkina here now. The guy doing well. Call you about mobile. Get to the government no do. If I'm mobile, or for these things, no me wa ye no me. O ka tuni ni la lu fara ntumu. No blind for blind na ntumu na tum. O ta wo. Come we shamole. Na ka shomo na to.
Makale the again. When President Obama visited Ghana in 2009, he said that Africa does not need strong people. It needs strong institutions. We said it. And I owe a job.
Okay, emotions,
emotions, I'm calling you.
Most of the time say it ends in emotions. So emotions some part of his talk say it is guaranteed is but emotions say if actual. Ni cho to me.
Me want to me not change the world.
It's very open to polish any such a man. Related to a play. Don't show example. I get the machine, but I get any shima be. The right man. Again,
Nindy Shen Kakashi, any chair. Eton, but in Kakashi, Ekakeshi untumi eyaju Kennedy. That is where I want him to take the Jew from it. Because until a competent judicial Ekakeshi more Julodile, me and Italy, I won't even support anybody who does evil against Ghana. So AJ Jue Yemi ni wahani court ayake eju. Then we can all conclude that Julodile only shishi. Court eco compare to Wyoming case ni a competent court say edu Ghana. How did he end it? Only shishi. So with what he's saying there, equally as any issues, I know the cases say because to me no, there's no conclusion now. No about conclude that Ejusania will let you bear.
And you think that they won't have back to a case?
Oh, I'll come there.
Okay.
I'll come there. So even my case now, what's the name of the Wyoming case there? To the extent like they were links that shows like a distributor own echo diabetes communication minister is someone near a pastor's account.
Wow.
Is there? Then you is in the public domain.
Yes.
That is Perez Chapel. Equity accounting. Equity own echo diabetes Matilda. Is it Matilda? No. Former President John Atamos, brother's memory, the wife, share Kuyabete account. Nadumos, Ekuyabete account. Unuka Ekumi, Ekuyabete account. That's what we should talk about. I can't believe there's a competent court who said that's what they did. There was a change of government, and I can say if you finish, this is what we need to speak against. They are still in the process. I know the system of jurisdiction procedure. We are about to conclude that Obama public judgment that Georgia. Tomorrow, open case they sent the first phase. He was charged like Edu Ghana. But when what do we see? This is what we need to talk against. Okay, then our judicial system AFA tomorrow. I run the judicial system like 4 years election, I know 8 years election. Okay, there is a new government there. The previous government it will be if you look on it, then the change of government bars. In case I revisit I have a sentence allow if you look on it, then the new government will a crash I discharge. This is what we have to speak against as Ghanaians, as youth. Echo tomorrow. Like Sanene ni Akebafon. No, the LC. Boss say, see you get director say can we see our problem as Ghanaians. If you want your yacho, when you be famous, especially when it comes to corruption. You see, when we stand on the podium, me on fair political campaign, me a fair promises can be one power in wake. The measure that you expect to measure somebody, that measure will also equally be used against you. Because around the 2016, the MPP were seeking the mandate from Ghanaians. One time we also say the same thing. If we can't prosecute, but we are not able to mention names. Okay, corruption about prosecuting names. But when we came through one or two things, we identified one or two people able to make any be, and we did the prosecution. But in the case of my other brothers in the other party, the NDC, they were able to call names of people, and this is what the danger is. We need political power, and you started calling names. You don't have evidence. It's hearsay. We are calling names of people. The mere member of your party or the mere member of Ghanaian, need obey evidence say when you come to power, they are expecting you to do what you told them that care over. So care over ni over na care what you said there. There's no iota of truth in it. You have no much more fear difficult. So in a way, you rush to just send the person there or create that image about that person. Okay, sani more na kanepe so sani apostolate. Meanwhile, when you don't have evidence against that what you said. Okay. So as Ghanaians, care what we want to make, you want to fight corruption. And truly, when you about fight corruption, what when you be famous, and lay low, go to America. Me sure guy name Abamole for the arbitrator. Yes. The LBA was the LBI. They didn't came to the public domain. Near and block. We went no. They did everything under somebody. So the time me and that apprehended. So most of the time say political witch hunting. Let's deal with the reality of the ground. Read case said actually I care the initial money need I care I made you. So on which grounds did you initially more education? Okay. On which competent court you can come on to? Ya kakashi more education ni ukenaka amount of phone. Jalami ake wohe. Now, I can case say 14 to 21. You have to know Kepo but you have to case. So maybe when I was reading the case, and so why? So you see, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, we do things to appeal to our members. Okay, one trillion at the end of the day, it will end zero. So please, what back na kind public judgment can be evidence say or can rush into those kind of things. If you believe in our judicial system, we should allow the judicial system to do its work. You see, when my brother, my brothers in the other party, when some judges are being promoted to new positions in India, they were speaking against it. Talking, but then when they came, they even increased it, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, because we need a lot of judges to preside on a lot of cases. Go to the cases in more than 10, 20, 30 years. Sometimes I come back court in Baba Kennedy. So kept only Ake Nakani, a Bawa Ghana, and a Bawa judicial system. Why did you speak against it when you're in opposition? You see, this is what a honey Ghana or Yano. We don't, you see, the politics is too much. The politics is too much. Kept only Ake increase the rate of judges, say, I will promote a man. Why did you speak against it when somebody was winning? Even to the extent that I can know back, rather than many are promoted, what's the motor? Many previous government said, I can buy a promoter and I promote a man over increase with your own intake their endless people. But immediately overpower, you started promoting those people. People will think okay, they are NDC people, and you want to promote them in way one or drop the previous government there who maybe I will be near and promote. So where are we going as country? And this thing have to stop because there's a certain government is able to promote you to be a judge. No, I'm a case bar. Then they where will be the fairness? The fairness is not there because we lack it. You see, let's take this case. There was a no, is it a cosa? It will be a cosa or something or so. There was an issue. The care bombing, bombing, look. The ake a moment come ni ayi amisa. ni je tasane no e can only appear investigation evidence before you na akwe na ka men akema meba they are clean and there's nothing against it. No you can't go through okay Supreme Court charge me denche ya exactly mukukukulu mba ni appointment ni lamba case against these people. You see no nakania no a continue in keba kai. It does not help our judicial system. So please, can we be an opala kame which I support? Okay, they stand to be tried. They are competent court. Now you are missing. You can't be missing. You can't. You are pale. They are found guilty. Anything concerning what they've done needs to be retrieved. You can't. For life, they should go for life because you came to serve the country, but you didn't come to serve your interests. So this is what to me, you will rush, will be evidence, will rush, you attach the image of people. You see, the same thing happened to Pana Edubuahene. Oh, Kesane Komeni Sabekapache. It does not have legs to stand. But near at the court in evidence can be more when Onake Sanye Omumpo. So why do you rush into things like that? Ni or many of our investigation. You care investigation you have completed. Then we come to the public and see what they are saying. Recently, Attorney General. Baby, I can't worry about Racket. I can't do my Racket. Sika ni said the carpet or Racket, every retrieve. There's no evidence showing weight. So, Care and Pale, we are working for Ghana and it's the interest of Ghana. Why do you rush? Me, Obamandi, or Kehan, the public. Indeed. I get on a care over into Chicago and up to now. And that way, when we are care, it is in the process. This is the same Attorney General, but we are care because that there's no evidence, a clear evidence, alone from any competent judiciary, lawyers. When I heard this thing, an excuse like them, be like, and is this man still at post? Is this man still at post? He state attorney. Ni an kwalishkana to de beke bi ashkani. Ni ka kwalake papale ekola kashka. Ni there's an evidence proof to it there. Kashika wo kwalake 10 million. Ni a come 5 million. Ni a bo hu okwe employ super notch lawyers. Okay. Near defend the state there. Near here na not prosecute le. This said the Kababana is a more. Why don't you do that? Nobody make press conference Attorney General. Nobody lament in the care. You are still at push. You see, what can you be here? You will focus the interest of the country. If you are care, into me, if they lack. Ni next time I can so many then India can then Kabana Opunie the world better crack. And better Nakaya that be because wait say that be but no can you apply that kind of who do you think that put me and get only based on a like in Nigeria, Keba out. Ona attack your judges. Yeah, and you know judges will justice is the way correct when a tree keep on the case when you 10 years, 15 years, 50 and again now we have been 15 years. She can't move on it becomes a political effect. Can't public yeah case 30. She can't not judges back case in the one case name. The one didn't say because she edgy, Attorney General. Rather case any say, can't make it say.
One of the mom. She has Attorney General Koba. Let the case name. I want to end it. I want to get to its conclusion. Could I do it? Or like a government for Badeche about the case. She got a new politics more. You can't go in back government. I know. Translated. I married. No one was sure where I said, can't end this 8 for you. Me for 2 years in Moyo. The second year of your, you will make it about me. Down in the game, watching one more. Never one will go it, one will make to 20 of the party. Me. What the 8 years have been? You know, got Mamma been. Well, 8 years to come, 12 years. Why do I been? And this is looking.
You see, not mean time in your memory. Mr. Only Emily Shake. Sometimes allegations say I'm a fucking woman. Your man, it's too much. You see,
I want to Michigan garden, they get a affordable farm, they get a farm. The bonnet in party that will come soon. I can like a party in people, and they'll get caught airport. Get into this group, Nakano, I can tell you, John, Joe Forest and Nate, I would. These shouldn't be late. Camasini, gonna be now. Obey. Neither are minimum to that talk. What's that?
The meaning, then your government is weak. It's a weaker government.
The weakest.
Yes, the weakest government with your attorney general and whatever. Because can you evidence? But what you are saying, okay, they spot the evidence at hand. Boy, la da kotopo. Ni we have evidence now. You can make this evidence to your government. Ni abanina kuskite. Then you are jokers. You are jokers.
You
are jokers because you see, it's a political promise. Okay. You platform, blah 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 blah. Because they feel like there's what you can use to incite your people, and some of MPPD they are agreed. Okay. They because your fear I am men come may only men come cranny if they see your progress, it comes like a burden onto them.
Progress.
In care, okay, MPPD come cry was against you to me. Me, them of them look at your party and if they see your progress, they will be happy. It happens to NDC too. I am many your NDC, meaning President Mahama. The second time, neighbor and cried and they were not happy, but they have no power to stop him. Yes. So this is what I'm telling you. Care when you local fame. What can we should not come and put it in the public domain. Everything can be underground. It can't be now. Yes. No. NDC have no case.
Thank you.
They have no case. Yes, they have no case. If they have case, and the case is a case to be prosecuted there. But now we're almost 1 year, 3 months down the line, they should have moved on. You see, this NSS case now, it's still there, it's going on. And it has been there a long time. Come on. Near this last administration of machine, there was the same similar issue concerning this NSS via payment care. There was the same thing. The Mustafa Yusuf, then we take over. They were paying for MPPA. Even within our time, MPP, there was an issue that changed. So it's not about MPPA by power. I can't pay political campaign. So you should do witch hunting. It is an issue that has been for a decade. We need to go underground and see to that. Care with nearly OJ system and Sani Ochuno. Now, we always put our eyes and our mind on politicians, the technocrats. They are the people who do the corruption and present the politician as if they are the one in charge. Many your NSSA staffs in your gen, are they the same? Are they not the same staff during the NPP era? I mean, your gen, I'm sure Milo. It's only the heads. It means that the director said, private chair, government come, government go, they are there. It's only the CEOs and deputy CEOs. Customer appointees come. How many are they? No, I mean, maybe 10, 20. But many 20 again, they are there. Civil servants, they are there. And they are the people doing all this thing. They know the system more than even CEO can be here. Only
so, Mr. Clemens, I think I remember if you are saying that it is the people who are working beneath these leaders and leaders bosses, the ones that she boss said they are not putting their eyes to the ground and the packaging, things are going in the right direction.
Don't track it.
No, it's like they themselves are incompetent and they are not good or they are not capable for the work.
They are not, I will not say incompetent or they are not capable of doing their work. Okay. But let me tell you, go to civil servants, the civil service, go to them. You take a bit to be and my sister, no again. Sometimes, I like a 5 days. So, boss, buy a meeting this time. Then I can hear it's very urgent. Near sign, me I can't go boss. This thing is very urgent. About me, because let us say can be me see where a low boss said that sign. He don't have idea. In your office, they will prepare it and bring it, and you go through it and sign it. But the ambassador, Nika Ameya meetings, very important meetings. Kept Ameya and travels can be over Fridays can be. I mean, near attachment, but this thing very urgent. You have to do it to get a quiet head and I can even
naturally,
definitely. This is what they are doing. So, Ghana, what you see when you heck, and I know I can we get it, but it will be in the process. So, one or two, not part how we will rush into judging it. Get me a care of time of investigation. 1 or 2 100 years, we can have an investigation. Baba, come on, Americans, hello, come on, man said, be here. But by let Bomoko. Many, like, can take them 20 years to go into the case. Yeah, the person will go and they will arrest the person. So, one actually, ni care I conclude that the person is guilty. What can be alone can have public judgment. No conclude. Okay, me geologia me alone ken. But when ka ke femo ni ingo na wose akeba femo. Wo ye bi ani wo no ake Ibrahim Muhammad. He pay taxes. Wo ye bi wo ye Ghana na no won. Ake pay taxes. Ni ahia mi akele ya court can be. Ba we chop bado. Ate ato no community. Lead me. Lead bargain. Ni chote. Ni e camera pay arrange with take ba pay. Ni first second payment there. Each change of government ba pay. Finish. So equally if you are speaking to issues, say let's speak to issues that will benefit the interest of Ghana. Where be ni atron local merchant bank. Merchant bank. We are talking about corruption. We are talking about the development of our country. Needs animal here peheni but we are talking about bank back merchant bank. Ni warfare when that is where what President Ibrahim Muhammad, he was borrowing money or as a businessman there. Definitely, you have a bank that you transact with. Near Heshika, when the bank collapse because bank in here more. Why a dear non water beer in 2014 and liquidate bank actually because of now war the bank liquidating it. I beer near no trust in your head bank like check again and fill an investment merchant bank. UMB. Ni I mean know your shares here can. So if you are talking about corruption can we should take the political lessons from it and so that we deal with it. Okay, this is the way forward. As Daniel said, so that nobody know wow. We like a young one who will young men and war. Maybe one not be but it takes somebody an effort. Nobody will get where we are. So this is what I have to say. But I make back no can be a fair campaign. What pa me back chamo I can call about what feel okay. I didn't recall about no finaka. No dinoni if emotionally no need because no care what no but no fear. Then me in care you like to ask as Daniel only. So that is it. I'm a part. I'm a family. I'm a few. She will be a baby. Almost one year and we will for them.
She feel like now I get to know about you share
for the sake of time. She 1 hour and 10 minutes to know where about.
My baby.
So fuel prices say
I guess it's possible I can manage 17.
Yes.
Yeah,
due to the middle extensions in
the 95 you do 93 yeah what 17 yeah 10 yeah 11 yeah
that be oh 10 10 10 JFS bien to understand na bio.
I just 17 11 at 11 no 12 no 13.
I'm speaking to you.
Okay, 12 no 13.
Obeje and many kebaya. Is about what has
in our so I know what bomb in a kind in a to Thomas.
So currently
normally puppet in any more of such things. I come to come
okay, Mama currently a fuel price we have 10.46. Then we also have 12.5.
Oh, okay, so then I can. Oh, fine.
The Super X 10, this is already to okay. Super X 95 2013.
Oh, fine. Yo, there is possible. I can manage a small worker fight. Any marker for fine, my trip, you need to hold. Me within 5 weeks said I can your intention no I can full line to now I full. Oba kwa gana bi the car you go can go why she once is Joe many home better back full shortage eight country o wa kwa fa this one get fata
no be kuma ke she the chamber of oil.
Oh okay this is so long in there she normally was share the copet many go why in the more copet fi kuma ke okay chamber. Wo akwa fa wo yo na bu we gan wa ke we mo share ni ke mo share so mo shi papa oni America ke Iran ke Israel ya mena mi fi wa ke do am no mo ni shi e sa wo yi o ba pa na me pa na kan o yo ke ni mo me pa ita ko la ka ye international laws ko men ke regulations ko men sa na ke wo ne sa ni ko mai o ba pa me pa na mi na kan international laws ni bi ba ka be no if I never often, I can only be able to push in our NDCA. I'm a son of my president.
Yes.
The very not may not have maybe like information.
Okay, or
to go through one
dispatch ABC 2028 flag bearer slot. Who will
go may 5 pay? You know, when I'm better than Papa, you are definitely in the number can only I don't know if oh, I will party.
I'm a candidate in your cafe say, you get about well, I don't know not come. Then they okay candidate, but listen, we're trying to wait. You want me 5 minutes by our yes.
Very large
Eric okay. Then that is it.
Oh, my 5 minutes. 1 million for. Bokome ni Bona ko me 5 odd man we let you way. But he's so empty. He will be you can take the odd one out there. For school. I can take the odd one out and market do it. But let you come can agent. Omakola kema chele mi dan makwe 4. Ko kwe 4 ni ehwe ona. Awo kwe no ko. Ko 4 ni ehwe. Ene mi bi host na denche. Mi wa ni kebe mi enjoy ni ehwe.
Many money.
Why no kebe mi enjoy ni ehwe?
Well, I think they are competent now. She were a finance minister.
And the family are competent. She finance minister the Maka more years.
Yes.
Head of
yes.
I want to know any mom. Wo papa and poku modern one. Now I tell you about education, okelewo agri, okelewo minachole health, okelewo in that support your minachole finance. The man is all round. Another sharp brain. Anything we really have the men. Come on, like the program for shame come for now when I come in the system now. Una para me up fresh this one machine. Or mean like is definitely John Mahama. I think most of the time I pay a position, most time. I think most of the time I pay position. You were money. Yeah. Education minister, yes. Me mama telling me pay is good. Or papa I want make a headmaster. Julius Debra, alone yes. Mama ba will the first time the chief of staff, first time. I feel okay, the local government.
Yes.
If you look at Nigeria, chief of staff, chief of staff.
Yes.
Okay. I took what the law MP some formerly deputy finance. You better have a substantive. Opoku if you look down. Like I the last man who played position go down. You get like a man bomb. Shall talk and old fresh body. Hey, she no more Jenny kept going 100 system name if I go. He was a more 100 system name. Or never system name, you actually godfather. Then I do a godfather. I can get so that I can for someone to contest me. The person will give you which that kind. Working math work, watching I need a way. Oh, no, hey, you're forward. It dies the man, you know, she take fair, no check. Here on my first birthday. Hey, I mean, we're showing it so. Watch it, I see a good kitty. Oh, sorry. Me, NDC, Papa. You can't say, I'm going to be more. Get by 8 years. Yes, she's saying
8 years.
I walk forward in it. Take a image if you try me. I know what fresh one say, me or off him. Papa will be here. What sham? I got been on Boko to my 20 years. Boko to what chief of staff, and we born with she walk happy. The relationship, the friendship, look at another told man. Relationship, then I told me a dad, you were calling the meeting. No one failing to call our relationship. Maintain it. General will be at the happy. You are manager at the right time. Some more to more, she can't see more. No one is speaking about. And the background. Many relationships. When get a shining bank like a friend, into Scat and gang and weapon who got known. Moment. Carry on. You more fool. Thank you. Remove fool. Coma. Remove fool. Fine.
In actual fact, last time over Tabi, like Boko, New York, near MP, AGD, but 5 weeks, Mene. It will not affect us. The Middle East war, it will not affect us. I think they can know.
After 5 weeks, water worry crash.
You can go down to most at times say there can be more. You come out and come and see. Prepare our mind more. Can happen.
Yes, it can happen.
Me no need ever cash and we are not happy of what is happening in the Middle East. Me, if you to Mokone Kakashi, book a distance of winning Russia can Ukraine, yo, ni American war, why should it affect us? There's no need for it to affect us because this and say So when won't be, I can come any Israel, Iran, your common distance. Meaning when the same person you read the last time, okay, it will affect us, it will affect us. So no boil down to what we are discussing. Okay, most of the time say, can natural know the more political people need want to seek the mandate of Ghanaians now vote in war. We should not lie. We shouldn't lie. When they know catching they go 14 cedi. 1 year, quick. When I came by 17 cedi. Russia will pay 14 cedi. When possible, when the price in your care, and I can maybe from Wednesday, what's working if I have 17 cedi. So should we also politicize it? Maybe should we also politicize it? Should we incite Ghanaians? No, because that is the reality on the ground. I can no connect. There are Iran alone owns 22% of the world oil money. Only, and I didn't to affect us. And care about NDC, NPG. So what part Amali on this sometimes say we lie our way through power. NDC is fond of doing those kind of things. Things that is a national issue. Because they want to take advantage of Ghanaians, say they will just lie. Well, FPA is surprised more. Because the president of the day, the Econego, he came in politics, say, money of you, we are few. And no, did not need to watch him. Because we don't substantiate what is called national interest, political interest. And I care about the internet, no. Petition is enable. I mean,
it was fair heights.
Yeah. There was an interview GPRTV. Yes, they said there will be a possible implement of transfer. There will be a possible implement of transfer. Because if the prices go up, then they will go up. And it will affect everybody. It will affect you. Because the careful will affect electricity. I'm telling you, everything concerned about fuel, it affects everything. But dollar, no, before I make a 17, I want to go and check and find attack. Tell me Russia-Ukraine war about international market and what was the price. So next time go about you back compare. I can now make a 17. Ukraine time price away was it high or higher than the Iran, Israel, America war. So we can measure it all together. But I can't area for high more than Russia, Ukraine, where they don't have any right now buying increase 17. But if Russia, Ukraine war, then fine. But it's not a bear then I mean time America will do. Okay. Oh, but fine. Ghanaians, let's all enjoy it. But that they will lie to us. They will fall into their emotional lines. Keba
Papa can't be pushing in Papa phone. A Papa is
yes, no, so I don't care. I get into echo. Oh, can't you share your turn? Oh, that I saw one publication. You didn't speak about me, my way.
It's not meant for me.
Oh, but it's this guy.
It wasn't meant for me.
I mean, might be a few to 20 minutes. You might crack a sheet. My man,
20.
You see, it's all good. You see, in politics, where you carry yourself and see how popular or how good people are talking about you. The 5 minutes, then this is showcase them. Like I'm a 5 fair. I think they are all good.
You very produce again 2 minutes each.
Can be now 1 or 2 minutes.
No.
Okay. So they are all competent people who can attest to position any mental a contest. If true like let's say this is what they will bring here, me have no issue about it because Ghana and Djibouti and only 18 and above you stand the test to occupy any post in Ghana until you have any criminal activities go against me. But looking at the list, India most of the times Moko advice nuclear tuning down. A support for them, advice them move forward. You know, on this time, when one president have a candidate, an establishment candidate need they prefer le baba. I'm questioning the okay in like what tradition your political system here. Every president that comes, internal officer, he also promotes his vice. In the glimpse of everybody, advice actually a contest. Compare former president, the first republic, of Papa Jerry January on the proper 2000, he supported Atamos. Contest. Ni Papa Kufuor. He also supported Ali Muhammad. Though people were saying at the darkness, he was supporting Allah. But in the dreams of everybody, he was supporting Ali Muhammad. So can you be Atamos ownership? So Papa Atamos ni Sebi Mochele. Then the party also rally behind the former president, or current president, ni take over, ni eventually a president. So, Kufa Bofian Lake is supported Baumia, Nimene Baumia, as we our Twitter bearer. So, meanwhile, this time, NDC, there's names Kuni Yake, they prefer Julius Debra or Eric Opoku. But I'm a party listening. Thank you. So we leave them to judge on that thing. But looking at, let's say, proper, I feel like General Mosquito is a grassroots person in NDC. NDC be from constituency to national, to region to national, Alele. Then, if you are looking at the current executives in NDC now, most of it, 80 to 90%, you see, NDC be a looking sharp. Ni I 2024 election, I be more fair where your strength is. Ni they will give you that party to play. The general look sharp. You want to deal with the MPs in the constituency. So he was working with all PCs, MPs need your constituency fairly your Ghana. So you were going to ground, make a fair to me. There, I'm a MP, Meneni Amena. Most of them true I said in Ketian in Nanuchi, many I'm a king of parliament. So it is a rewarding time. Listen, I'm very rewarded. Near to me is one of the ends many most of the times kept in political career. I decided to learn something from him. Because he has worked in the past and the is about loyalty and commitment here. He stands tall among all. But maybe the next question, how popular he is with the Ghanaian literate. He's popular with his party, but to the landlord there, Ghanaians say it's not all that popular. His utterance is common. Sometimes when you get the opportunity, can you be it will be measured against it. It will be measured against it. So me, I'm a contest me, but in now, general, really, because it's the weakest among all. It's the weakest among all. To be frank with you, because maybe be the way you will be against what parliamentary presidential candidates to me. I can tell vote and many of the band and let's release against us in the one. We didn't go there, we went and picked about me. You know, we cash it amen. Will we down? Will it be New okay. Catch a jam. Get there. I can't will be a so if you get there. You are don't shoot you more but the way he open you are not getting support me. Oh, my friend was friend to me. I mean, you are don't Noyaa TV founder. Can you literally pay one that is golden? Be golden, depending on your wonderbush. But I never which one I made true woman drinking wild ain't. Well, never fake a color in the poor, shaking the ball to you. Paper and I'm a tournament ball to one that is shaking the pick over air, look one the ball to it. The power to run in the bar, the bear with the shop. Me unway, me Noyaa TV, which you ban. You are doing. Okay, you said the manage any watch it. To look me good in your or Nale. The one time you won't walk between my care. It should be few by Salah, Easter. If you know your one number, will take me or play double religion. At the same time, a Muslim Jimmy, the same time, a Christopher Jimmy. In there, Abu Rashid Mohammed, before by Christian Clement. So, everybody go. Mingabu. Okay, team members say fair only na nitumo your for. So one call here, one pack you okay wabaye Salah ke Christmas say ba. What that Easter no present. Salah ke Easter ba. Because Jesus Christ Judas imagine eba deny le. You can't deny le me money sani madumo asemiya chichi. So Kemaya dear Moise, I know how you futoko ni masha ye jay. Muhammad Mebo. So one of Piano, any of your friend, my job, like a chair chop, buy a digital. A chair chop, like a remember say hello, the team man in Choni can Noyaa TV, I mean, one modern one. So we want to shock a chair chop, buy a digital, ni or buy the shop. It's a prophecy. Can you feel drama? You overtake Latin. Yeah, no, it's true because can you quit? You set up a program saying you can buy. What I care is a diverse of languages, and now how the media will say yeah, it's about diverse of languages. The Mahani woman the Jebaya no why so only. And it's a prophecy in that. You mean check, yeah, catching one check back. So very soon, each and every good if I happen over a digital, the Noyaa TV back the shot. Yeah, the whole Ghana jail up. So minimum of Fiamo, as I say, Yano registration for Fiamo air fee registration. Yeah, NPP. When you are done, I'm back. She then not buy a Muslim motivation. It's from Christopher Reeve, and it says, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. Now, I'm enjoying it. KG Abacha Ake hero, I know you name. The person is just an ordinary individual like you and I. But the person does something that makes him or her extraordinary. And that is perseverance. That is determination. That is making sure you don't make it for you. If I achieve despite the odds. And with that, we draw the curtains on today's edition of the show.
We sincerely thank you for choosing to spend your money with us and for being part of the conversation. Your time, attention, and continued support means a lot to us. Always know and hope the discussions and updates we share today have helped you stay informed and connected to the issues shaping our communities and our country. From all of us here at Noyaa TV, we say thank you. We say stay safe, stay positive, and keep making the most of the day ahead. We thank our guests who, without their support, this program wouldn't have been this lively. We say thank you. We look forward to your company again on our next edition tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful day and goodbye.
You find natural me a tray, Sarah. Ngbe friend this Sarah Sechi. Nhone la apapa oku asala. Nshapo egbeji mega grace. Beke benefe la Noyaa TV. Nko Kenya na ntashe di ne hie phone menkwe la Noyaa TV. Aja ka meji oni bi papai ye no amechon wo. Ne ame wo nga ye ni bi srote na meji amechon wo mi. Mo fe mo na nga wo kejo mi. Ne mi na ke ameba ke ha gadan mi efe ni no fe no ni ameji o wo ke kase oni. E wo mi kase ni bi pi.
La Noyaa TV, #1 station in Labadi. Come on, station ko be. Je ni mi fi mention La Noyaa TV #1. Yo, mo fiamo support la Noyo. Benye le ake Labadi ewo noni. Labadi is the money land. Large gateway to Africa. Ni La Noyaa TV e bi ene wona me. I'm Baba Rolex from Labadi. La man fem for me, Germany in jail. Keep watching La Noyaa TV #1. Mwah.
Achomi Agnes Mensah. Each one is professional city managers. Main council la Noyaa TV keha nyefen keha ni bi pakpa na amejio educative and entertainment programs na me feel da keda ameba akeshamba wala manfen ke ganda ngbe fen e wo main council amekeha nye akemofiamo akwe ame la Noyaa TV the best e ba ke ha ga dangbe fe onye fe nya wo mami ye chiko memi bye bye.
If I show me Millicent na kwale kote in shop egbeji me kwati ni says clothing where la oko asra you find what feel ni bi babao to work wedding gown work suits women's suits men's wear but what feel neke palazzo ne bane work ni bi babao or me recommend la Noyaa TV ke hanye ake mo fe mo akwe ke ha entertainment ni amefio ni kase mo ni yo jeme kono wanya wakase ni bi pakpa ke jeme eja ake ame ba ke ha gandangbe bi fe ke yeah.